Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a 2v2 as the Allied forces on convoy. I'll be playing the British alongside my teammate, and we're going up against one Wehrmacht and one DAC opponent. Now, our opponents are in the top 300 and top 600, I believe, in 2v2. I thought they were good players that should have performed better, but this match is a good demonstration of getting behind early and then making mistakes by trying to cut too many corners. So guys, I hope you enjoy this, and let's jump in. Alright, so we're playing the Brits. Oh, I'm usually not in this bottom top position. That's interesting. I'm going to have to push up for this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to grab an MG since we're on the top. Why not? We'll be able to hold this northern point with the MG a little bit easier, I suppose. I've never been in this position, which is hilarious. With the Brits, at least, I mean. I think it's the general consensus right now that the Brits are the weakest, ironically. They were the strongest early on. We're playing against one DAC opponent, right? Let's see. Yeah, one DAC opponent, one Wehrmacht. So if we do have the DAC, it'd be nice to have a Dingo.
Heavy machine gun
counteract
crew are ready for orders.
The half-track early with the flames. I feel like it's just an easy way to deal with that. Especially when you open with an MG. So let's go ahead and get that Dingo, just in case. We don't have a lot of capping power, as you can see. So I gotta get another. I would like to get another engineer and just come through here, start capping up this way. Not the best resource. Okay, so this is either a Kettenkrad or a Krautschützen. I would assume it's a Krautschützen more likely because you don't see Kettenkrads a ton.
A Dingo recon vehicle has been made ready.
Let's try and hunt this down. Yep, that's gonna be the Krautschützen. Just totally fine. He might try and maneuver around me. Just perfect for us. Be able to get him here. Pretty brutal loss for him.
Let's get move capturing.
Royal Engineers, yeah?
Let's get an infantry section at this point. I think it's a little bit better since we got the crowd. Our teammates dealing with double MG opening from the Wehrmacht. Not surprised. Well, that wouldn't be my first choice against Brits. I prefer to open with more Grens against Brits.
We're not fucking bitching,
but it looks like he's not playing Breakthrough. If he was playing Breakthrough, he'd probably have more Grens, right?
Say the word.
I've had orders in Yonks.
So, yeah, that's totally fine.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Now, what I want to do is get a mine here, and then move this MG up to cover here.
Little souvenir, eh?
Let's cap this point. Cap this point and move up. I hate the fact I did not cap this way. It's so annoying to me. Oh, wait, what is going on? Why did my... This is so bizarre. I thought... Did I make a mistake there? That must have been my mistake. For some reason, I thought this was capped. Oh, jeez, that is so annoying. Guys, close your eyes. I'm so sorry. He's coming around here.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Okay, he might hit that mine there.
Victory point under enemy control. An infantry victory point belongs to the enemy.
Dingo, incoming, they're out down!
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action.
We read you! Spray him with a brand! Dingo, in combat!
We might be able to get out of there, but probably not.
Heavy machine gun crew killed. The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
It's totally fine if he wants to take that.
Dingo, hit the bloody machine gun!
It's annoying, but we'll try and recruit it.
Scout cars in trouble here!
A fuel point is being overrun. Royal Engineers train. A sector is in
Stubborn
enemy
player
control.
here, I must say.
Move, you bloody quiet girls!
Dingo
Don't feel like he's getting the best of these engagements.
Move on that capture point! Serious faces on! That's enough! Don't just fucking stand there. Capture job.
It could have been a little bit cleaner.
That captured. See what we've got.
Definitely made a lot of mistakes.
Getting keen.
Let's go ahead and tech.
Right. That means you wankers will march. On those blisters. Cover his position.
Try to cut off his retreat here.
What? You wankers will.
We're
He's
losing
running
a
before.
fuel
Down,
point.
lads.
Because this infantry section is weak, I'm just going to grab the point.
See what we've
Or
got.
grab the MG, rather.
Right down, you wankers.
yourselves!
Sappers, report.
Our teammate lost to south, but he's pushing up north, which is good.
Let's get to it.
Let's go ahead and tech. We'll get the Humber on time still with our fuel.
Capture point is being
We
contested.
don't have the best fuel because our resource allocation has been relatively weak. Let's get a mine back here.
Sappers, time to march, boys. Come on.
A lot of munitions up in this
Always
northern
eager to
point.
serve.
What's the task? Like shit through a goose.
We've lost a sector.
I'd like to get a mine, but I need to get upgrades as well
Sappers, eyes open, guns up.
for my infantry sections. It's really important.
Lazy buggers.
Sappers on site. What do you need blowing up?
MG here,
Quit
say the
whinging
word.
and
We might be a little bit late on our Humber because we got to reinforce these units. We took some
Sappers
losses.
receive- We're
I should have
taking
just,
that
this
position.
dingo, I should have backed out completely.
Mine's laid.
I feel like that was a
Might want to
mistake.
avoid this spot. Not had orders in yonks.
I'm gonna
Pack it up.
keep
Sappers
these-
ready. We're moving.
Royal Engineers against this rock, so I can kind of close the gap if he comes up along this rock. And either way.
Ziggy's out.
Ready for trouble.
Alright, let's get these guys up here.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Get playing DAC. Boys AT rifles probably better than a recce package at this point in time, especially because we're going for a Humber. But we're over
Proximity
fuel
alarm.
now. Should I
Our
go for a
territory is
Stewart?
under attack.
Is that technically better? I think so.
Stuart light
I
tanks.
think a Stewart light tank. I think I missed my
Stand by.
timing on the Humber, and I think a
Engineers
Stewart's
ready.
actually
Sappers, time
better.
to march, boys. Come on.
In that case, we can go for the recce package to start.
So move.
Let's flank. See if we
Sector
can close the
lost.
gap on this flank
Repeat,
squad.
Sector
Might be a
lost.
little tough, considering it's a Gren.
Hold the
A
position.
victory point is being overrun.
Apparently it's better over there.
We can now call in Stuart light tanks.
Give us time to march, boys. Come on.
Okay, so we'll be able to call in the Stewart now. Much better timing for
We're
us.
losing a victory point.
Package here.
Sappers, we're ready.
Closing on us. Let's move out.
Get come on, bastards. Take that position.
Stewart going. I might go armored this
Sappers,
game.
we're
We'll see.
moving. No fucking moaning.
Attention, we'll get there. Rifle second. On those blisters, you
I'll wait till
shit.
you get moving. Move, fire.
Right, that means you.
Let's focus down the flame squad.
Sappers, fall back now.
Oh, this guy's losing a lot, man. He's lost a lot this game. His value is just sort of plummeting at this point.
Rifle section ready.
We'll go for the boys AT.
Tighten down, you wankers. What'll it be, sir?
Yeah, we're moving.
Attention.
Stuart's tank available on lead.
How's our teammate doing? For the Humber. Nice.
Orders, sir. Secure that position.
Okay, so let's get these boys rifles. I kind of want to get a second Stewart.
Head into location.
Oh, perfect.
Ricardo!
We got an 8 rad. See, this is why the Humber would have been a bad choice here. He's gonna obviously go for the 8 rad. We didn't see an MG. We didn't see a med truck. We know he's teching, and he goes for the 8 rad,
Here, boys.
which is perfect for us. We can totally just counteract this. He might have seen me here, but it seems like his pathing is going top. Be curious if he's trying to go up top. Oh, nice. Nice miss. Let's try and cut him off here.
Victory point is being overrun.
We want to avoid the AT grenades of the Panzer Grenades.
Enemies pushing the line, trying to take one of our points.
That's enough! Infantry taking losses here!
At this point, we're going to drop artillery.
Nice! That means you!
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
And move to flank.
Track you myself!
Get heals. I think I would like to get another one.
Rifle section, you wankers will march!
I think it's better.
Is it load bearing?
And then in terms of, kind of do want to go British armored battle group. this before.
Have been allocated. Vehicles shall arrive on the field veterans.
In terms of what we need, perhaps an AT gun. Might be a little excessive with double Stewart.
Beggars are threatening a fuel point. Stewards
Yeah, you know what? I think
tracked and ready.
another MG is probably a little bit more useful. Killing these Grens is so important because they cost 320 manpower, and they have the AT grenades.
Port just in. Enemy have 300 points left. We're losing a munitions point.
Get it, there we go, we got it. We'll try and bait him here.
Heavy machine gun has been deployed.
Shut your mouth.
Get one more shot off.
We're losing
Nice,
a capture
that's
point
huge for
to
us.
enemy action.
One more shot. Nice, perfect.
They still have 250 points left.
Go! Go! Fucking stop!
Okay, so let's set up the second MG in the center so we can hold it a little bit better.
Come on, ladies.
Okay, he's countering with these Jaegers.
And here we go.
Anti-air tanks are available. We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
It's Nancy. Give us order. Stop them moving. Driver.
The enemy has our victory point now.
Rounds are coming.
Royal Engineers out of contact. Presumed dead. We have vehicles on standby.
Like they're doubling up here.
The enemy is down to 200 points. Carry on. Hey, you don't mind? Back up!
Yeah, let's get an AT gun.
Right! Let me move! Take this down!
Take it over!
Oh, I should have sniped that Jaeger. That was my bad.
She ain't pretty, but she'll do.
Go! Go! Fall back!
A little sloppy.
MG here, say the word.
I lost an engineer. That annoys me.
Quiet down. Quit whinging them.
Getting a little bit, and I should have focused the Jaeger, but still fine. Our stewards are getting vetted up. I love the idea of this withdraw and refit. If I was like, well, technically I could do that and go for the Churchill or the Bishop, right? I think it's a good idea. Just start pumping out Churchills, keeping these stewards alive. This is a medium tank, so I can't refit that with the armored battle group ability
Sappers, report it.
necessarily, right?
Ready for trouble.
Sappers, stow that gear, boys.
But we're playing well. We're holding.
Command's coming
This AT up in the center. Looks like Purple's got the shit. Red has taken so many losses. I don't know where he goes from here. He's really taking a beating.
But let me guess. We should see the other guy.
Okay, so let's get our hotkey straight in order here. Where's he pinging me? Okay, let's go.
Come in! Pointing! 6-pounder anti-tank gun ready. Pack it on your feet.
Bring this in. This
We're
6-pounders up a little bit
We can
farther
quit
here.
whinging and march.
We're gonna go for the Churchills now. I kind of want a second pounder, 6-pounder if I'm going for Churchills in particular. Let's see what we got here. This is kind of like no reconnaissance. Let me see. Yeah, I mean you could assume it's gonna be probably an AT gun, MGs.
Gunners, you with us?
A lot of MGs here. A lot of stuff.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
bastards!
Okay, he's pushing up. Bring our MG up a little bit. We hear Stug in the fog of war, so let's back up. Yep, there we go. Let's get another. Oh no, don't lose this. Do not die on me. Do not die on me, guys. I need to refit you all. Teammates got a lot of 6-pounders, so do we need this many? Probably not. This is like, this tank is so ridiculously strong, I almost want to wait for it, but I don't think we're going to have the time in this game.
You got orders?
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
Sappers, let me guess.
What do we got? Stick? Oh, interesting.
We have munitions ready to be used.
It's down and run! What you got for us? From the other side, we're moving.
Always easy, sir. I don't want to...
Keep the Steward up here for flanking purposes.
What you got for us? Moving, eh?
A munitions point is being overrun.
Quiet down and listen up. We got orders,
What do we got here?
lads.
Pay
Pay attention. Shut your mouth and move your feet. We'll risk it for a biscuit, won't we?
Get moving! Let's get rolling!
Stug is weak. Damage engine. I could actually probably push for it if I really wanted to. Nice. He's dropping some artillery. Teammate's playing really well. Okay, he's got.
Presence accounted for, sir.
You just got to stay a little bit back here. I'm going to bring my boys AT up to the top as well.
The enemy's wavering. They're down to only 100 points.
He's got to make a push up there.
Come on.
Bloody move!
I should probably bring one 6-pounder up. Let's go ahead and try and choke him out here.
Quiet down. Shut your mush and move your feet.
Let it move in there!
Always easy, sir. Move right.
Enemy down to 75 points. We have them.
Oh, well played. He knew what I was doing.
Enemy fire here! Pull back the base! Leave it!
Right, we're set to go. Back up! Back up!
Reports show the enemy has only 50 points left.
Where's the leader fighters? Panzer, get ready! He got air with it!
They're losing a munitions point.
Oh, we traded out there. I don't know why it took my anti-tank so long to fire.
New orders! Armor firing on us!
That was weird.
They're losing a victory point.
We're moving out.
Kept like mishapping there.
Churchill heavy
Okay.
tanks are... The enemy have only
Anyways, we're just gonna
25
Churchill
points.
out.
A victory point is being overrun.
We're on, lads! Panzer, get in line! The other side, we're moving! Get it over with! I want that Panzer!
One of our anti-tanks.
That's the wrong target.
Show them what for. Take the last hit. The capture point is being overrun. We have vehicles on standby.
How many chances do you want? Hit the... Oh, wait, take the position!
Brutal.
We're losing a victory point.
Totally brutal.
One step closer to victory.
GG.
Jolly good work.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that match. That match really came down to, I think, the first few engagements up in the north against my DAC opponent. I really felt like he was a little bit over-aggressive and tried too hard to win that engagement early when it was not in his favor. Lost a couple Panzer Grenadiers early, which really set you far behind. And then tried to cut corners, you know what I mean? It didn't look like at least that he got a med truck, MGs, no, tech. Went straight for those 8 rads, hoping to swing the game back in his momentum, which is a fine play, but we were able to kind of counteract that with the Stuarts and able to close out the game. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. It goes a long way in supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.